They go play action now. Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A first carry of the ball game for DJ Dallas. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They go play action with Wilson. Out to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They'll run on first down with Dallas. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Wilson. The catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Here's the first carry for Alex Collins. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Alex Collins, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now a 7-0 game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Montgomery a first down and then some. And all the way up to the 46. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Montgomery. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Fields. This one swung out to Montgomery. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. You were telling me this yesterday, this exact.
Ball, line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. And all the
realize he needs to change it to a run, and that gets it done in a big way as well.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. He'll leave it for Montgomery complete. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. On 2nd down, Montgomery. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. Out of the gun, Fields. And he fires one that's intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. There he goes right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
Shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
They'll run with Montgomery. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. Second and goal from the 1. Once more, Montgomery. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery getting in from a yard out. And the Bears have cut it to within a score. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
They'll roll him out right. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. 54 yards. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown. Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now 21-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They run. Montgomery. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Montgomery on the counter. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. On play action, Fields sliding out of the pocket. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. On second down, Williams. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. Fields on third down. That into the hands of his tight end, Holtz. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 17-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he finds his tight end, Graham. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. They go back to the ground with Williams. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. On third down, they go Montgomery. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Here's Fields. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Touchdown, Bears! David Montgomery. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bears draw a bit closer. Santos with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. A lot of ground to cover. 2nd and 22. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Catch is made by Metcalf. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. Here's a diving catch right side.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Now Myers for the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And we'll see what they opt to do with just 14 seconds remaining until intermission. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be an even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Rolling to his left. That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. Wilson leaves this one with Penny. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for third down. Wilson now off the bootleg. Steps away. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3 and out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
Play action. Now Wilson. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Out of the gun, handoff to Dallas. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Another run, again it's Dallas. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Alex Collins, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. To throw on 2nd and 10. Fields. That's caught by Montgomery. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Here we go on 4th down, Fields. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. And again, it's Collins. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide.
And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and that'll increase their lead to 28. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bears next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. A huge play there for Chicago. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Rolling to his right. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Montgomery. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. They'll try again. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. David Montgomery taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bears get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. Room to run past midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. He goes full extension, and he's got it. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a run.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Alex Collins, 25 yards to the house. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Seahawks. So now a two-point conversion attempt coming for Wilson and the Seahawks. Wilson going to throw for it. On the move to his left. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is Jakeem Grant. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Play action. It's Fields. Deep ball for Goodwin. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by DJ Reed. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Now Wilson on first down. Forced out to his left. And smartly going into the slide there. Wilson has enough for the first. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Khalil Mack able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Wilson now on the handoff to Collins. And some room to maneuver. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now you talk about the dominating rushing performances that you and I have seen together. This has got to be right up there. His 4th touchdown run of the game and another long one to boot. And
I don't need to ask for a witness because you're right here with me. We are watching this, and we're watching such a performance that is demoralizing for anyone on defense. You know, it starts out coaches screaming, tackle him, get him. And after that last touchdown, I'll bet it's pure silence on that side of the ball.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive.
And now here is another interception. picked off by DJ Reed. And the Seahawks are going to get it back here just past the 35. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this...
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. From the shotgun, this will be Dallas. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. This is caught at the 20. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes. Carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a complete. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this? And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by DJ Reed. And the Seahawks are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. Oh, Wilson going to throw. He goes right back to Metcalf, this time complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Play action. It's Wilson. Under pressure, and down he goes. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Another try after the 1st down sack. Wilson. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Wilson. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. He hits his target, Lockett. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And this is picked up by the Bears. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by DJ Reed. And the Seahawks will take over here just shy of the 30. Yet another mistake after the interception there. Gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. Wilson wants to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.